The snow bit into Eden's bare arms like 1,000 tiny knives as she huddled outside the thrift store, her mother's sharp words echoing. "We don't need charity for that." Years later, in the same frostbitten town, Eden slammed the door on her past, vowing never to let anyone freeze in isolation again. But when Talia's tear-streaked face appeared at her shelter's doorstep one stormy night, Eden's carefully built walls crumbled, unleashing a torrent of emotions she never knew she could feel. Eden Harper had always known the sting of winter in Willow Creek, a sleepy Midwestern town where the Mississippi River froze solid and hearts sometimes did too. Born into a family scraping by on her father's factory wages and her mother's unrelenting pride, Eden's childhood was marked by small denials that carved deep scars. That fateful day at 8 years old, when the community coat drive offered free winter jackets, her mother yanked her away, hissing that Harper's didn't beg. "Stand tall, girl." Cold builds character. But it built resentment instead, a quiet fire in Eden's chest that simmered through her awkward teen years. By high school, Eden realized her differences went beyond poverty. Whispers followed her in the hallways, "Tomboy weirdo," after she cut her hair short and ditched dresses for jeans and flannels. She crushed on girls in secret, doodling names in notebooks she burned afterward. College was her escape. A scholarship to the University of Minnesota, where she majored in social work and minored in queer studies. There, in the vibrant Twin Cities, Eden bloomed. She volunteered at LGBTQ+ centers, marched in pride parades, and dated women who made her feel seen. But Willow Creek called her back after graduation, her father's heart attack pulling her home to help run the family hardware store. The town hadn't changed much. Main Street still boasted the same diner, pharmacy, and church steeple piercing the sky. Homophobia lingered like frost on windows, subtle in polite company, vicious in private. Eden kept her sexuality under wraps at first, focusing on survival. But the old thrift store incident haunted her. She started small, collecting coats in her garage, distributing them anonymously to kids in need. Word spread, and soon the Warm Hearts Initiative was born. A nonprofit shelter offering not just clothing but counseling, food, and community events. Eden poured her soul into it, turning her childhood pain into purpose. It was during one blustery autumn fundraiser that Talia Monroe walked into her life. Talia, with her sun-kissed blonde hair and eyes like stormy seas, was new to Willow Creek. She'd moved from bustling Chicago after a messy divorce, seeking solace in the quiet. Hired as an art teacher at the local high school, she volunteered to paint murals for the shelter's walls, vibrant scenes of unity and love. Eden watched her from afar at first, mesmerized by the way Talia's brushstrokes brought color to gray spaces. Their first real conversation happened over spilled paint. "Oops, sorry." Talia laughed, wiping blue streaks from Eden's sleeve. "I'm Talia. Your shelter's amazing. It's like a hug for the whole town." Eden blushed, unaccustomed to praise. "Thanks. I'm Eden. Just trying to keep folks warm. You know?" They talked for hours that night, sharing stories under the shelter's flickering fluorescence. Talia opened up about her ex-husband, a controlling man who'd stifled her dreams. "I married young, thought it was what I was supposed to do, but I always felt off, like I was playing a role." Eden nodded, her heart racing. "I get that. Growing up here, I hid parts of myself too." As weeks turned to months, their friendship deepened. Coffee dates turned into long walks along the river, where they'd skip stones and share secrets. Talia confessed her growing attraction to women, a realization that had shattered her marriage. Eden, guarded but hopeful, admitted her own journey. One evening, as golden leaves swirled around them, Talia reached for Eden's hand. "You make me feel alive, Eden. Like I can finally breathe." Their first kiss was tentative, under a harvest moon, sealing a bond that felt inevitable. But Willow Creek's eyes were everywhere. Rumors bubbled at the diner. "That Harper girl's always been odd. Now she's got that city girl wrapped up in her schemes." Eden shrugged it off, focusing on Talia. The way she laughed, the softness of her touch, the shared dreams of a future beyond the town's narrow views. Yet cracks formed. Talia's ex, bitter and vindictive, started calling, threatening to expose her lifestyle to the school board. Eden urged her to fight back, but Talia hesitated, fearing for her job. "I love teaching these kids. What if they take that away?" Eden held her close. "We'll face it together. You're not alone anymore." Little did they know the real storm was brewing, not from outsiders, but from within their fragile circle. As winter descended on Willow Creek, Eden and Talia's relationship blossomed like defiant crocuses pushing through snow. They spent evenings curled up in Eden's cozy apartment above the hardware store, sipping hot cocoa and planning expansions for the shelter. Talia sketched designs for a community art program, while Eden crunched numbers for grants. Their love was a quiet revolution, filled with stolen glances and whispered affirmations. But drama lurked in the shadows. Eden's mother, Marlene, had never fully accepted her daughter's choices. At family dinners, she'd steer conversations away from the shelter, her lips pursed in disapproval. "You're wasting your life on those people," she'd say, lumping queer youth with the homeless as if they were burdens. One night, after a particularly tense meal, Eden confronted her. "Mom, the shelter helps everyone, including kids like I was. Cold, scared, different." Marlene sighed. "You were fine. We raised you right. This phase of yours is just attention-seeking." Talia, witnessing the exchange, squeezed Eden's hand under the table. Later in bed she murmured, "She's hurting too. Give her time." Eden admired Talia's empathy, a balm to her own jagged edges. Talia's past had taught her forgiveness, but Eden's wounds ran deep. Still, their bond grew stronger. They attended a regional LGBTQ+ conference in Minneapolis, where they networked and dreamed big. "Imagine a Willow Creek Pride event," Talia said excitedly on the drive home. "We could change everything." Inspired, they organized a winter gala fundraiser, inviting the whole town. Decorations twinkled, music played, and for once, the shelter buzzed with acceptance. Talia danced with Eden openly, their laughter echoing. But not everyone celebrated. Mayor Harlan, a conservative pillar, attended reluctantly, his wife whispering about family values. Post-gala, anonymous letters arrived. "Keep your perversions private or face consequences." Eden shredded them, but Talia grew anxious. "What if this affects the kids I teach?" Eden pulled her close. "We're building something bigger than fear." Spring brought renewal and betrayal. Talia's colleague Sarah, a fellow teacher and supposed friend, confided in her about personal struggles. Talia, ever the listener, offered support. But Sarah misinterpreted the kindness, developing a crush. When rebuffed, she lashed out, spreading rumors at school. "Talia's corrupting our youth with her agenda." The school board called Talia in. "We've received complaints," the chair said sternly, "about your associations." Talia defended herself tearfully. "My personal life doesn't affect my teaching." But the damage was done. Parents pulled kids from her classes, and whispers turned to shouts. Eden raged at the injustice, confronting Sarah privately. "How could you? She trusted you." Sarah sneered. "She's flaunting it. This town isn't ready." The betrayal cut deep, straining Eden and Talia's relationship. Talia withdrew, questioning their visibility. "Maybe we should tone it down. For now." Eden felt a pang. "Hiding isn't living, Talia." Arguments ensued, raw and emotional. One night, Talia stormed out after Eden accused her of cowardice. "You don't understand. I lost everything once already." Alone, Eden reflected on her own past, the denied coat symbolizing withheld love. She realized Talia needed space, but the silence gnawed at her. Reconciliation came unexpectedly. Talia returned with flowers, eyes red. "I love you, Eden. But I'm scared." They talked through the night, rebuilding trust. "We'll fight smarter," Eden promised. Summer arrived, hot and heavy with possibility. The shelter thrived, hosting workshops on inclusivity. Eden and Talia grew closer, their love an anchor amid chaos. But a bigger threat loomed. Mayor Harlan announced plans to cut funding for non-essential programs, targeting the shelter. Eden mobilized, rallying supporters. Talia designed protest art, her creativity fueling the fire. Their partnership shone, but whispers of Sarah's betrayal lingered, a reminder that trust was fragile. As tensions mounted, Eden uncovered a shocking truth. Sarah had been coerced by the mayor's office, promised a promotion for dirt on Talia. The revelation sparked outrage but also division. Some townsfolk sided with tradition, others with change. Eden and Talia stood united, their romance deepening through adversity. Late-night strategy sessions turned intimate, reaffirming their commitment. "You're my warmth," Talia whispered. Yet the storm was far from over. Betrayal's echoes would soon crescendo into a shattering climax. Fall painted Willow Creek in fiery hues, mirroring the escalating drama in Eden and Talia's lives. The funding cuts loomed like gathering clouds, threatening to dismantle the shelter Eden had built from her pain. Protests erupted on Main Street, signs waving, "Warm hearts for all." Talia stood beside Eden, her voice strong in speeches, but doubt flickered in her eyes. The betrayal deepened when Eden's brother, Jake, returned from the city. Once her confidant, he distanced himself after her coming out. Now struggling with addiction, he sought help at the shelter. Eden welcomed him, but Jake's resentment boiled over. "You think you're a hero? Mom's right, you're tearing the family apart." Talia mediated, her gentle nature soothing tensions. "Family heals with time, Jake." But Jake's presence unearthed old secrets. One evening, rifling through Eden's desk for cash, he found letters from Talia's ex, harassing missives she'd kept hidden. In a drug-fueled rage, Jake confronted Talia. "You're using her. This guy's still in your life." Talia paled. "I blocked him months ago. Those are old." Eden intervened, but the seed of doubt was planted. "Why didn't you tell me?" Talia tearfully explained. "I didn't want to worry you. We're strong enough without him." The argument escalated, Eden's insecurities flaring. "Secrets are betrayals, Talia. After Sarah, how can I trust?" Talia left in tears, seeking solace at a friend's. Alone, Eden spiraled, questioning everything. The shelter suffered too. Volunteers quit amid the controversy. Funding petitions stalled. Winter's chill returned, amplifying the emotional freeze. Mayor Harlan ramped up his campaign, holding town halls decrying radical agendas. Eden attended one, speaking passionately. "This isn't about politics. It's about humanity. Keeping our neighbors warm, loved, accepted." The crowd split. Cheers from youth, boos from elders. Talia, watching from the back, felt a surge of pride and fear. She reconciled with Eden that night, their embrace fierce. "I should have shared everything. Forgive me." Eden nodded, but fragility lingered. Their love, once effortless, now required effort. Counseling sessions, honest talks. Then came the ultimate betrayal. Jake, desperate for money, leaked Talia's past to the local paper. An anonymous tip about her scandalous divorce and influence on children. The article exploded, painting Talia as unstable, Eden as enabler. Talia's job hung by a thread. "How could he?" she sobbed. Eden confronted Jake, disowning him temporarily. "You're out. Get help elsewhere." The town polarized. Supporters rallied, organizing a boycott of Harlan-backed businesses. Others shunned the couple, graffiti appearing on the shelter. "Go back to the city." Amid the chaos, Eden and Talia's bond tested to its limits. Late nights turned to arguments, then silent treatments. Talia considered leaving. "Maybe I'm the problem. Willow Creek isn't for us." Eden begged her to stay. "We built this together. Don't let them win." A turning point came during a stormy confrontation with Mayor Harlan. Eden stormed his office, evidence of coercion in hand. "You manipulated Sarah, used my brother. This ends now." Harlan smirked. "Prove it, Miss Harper. This town's values won't change for your kind." Defeated but determined, Eden leaked the evidence online, anonymously of course. Social media buzzed, drawing regional attention. Journalists descended, exposing the corruption. Talia stood by Eden, their love reigniting in the fight. "You're incredible," she said, kissing her amid the frenzy. But victory was bittersweet. Jake overdosed, landing in the hospital. Eden visited, forgiving him partially. "We all need warmth, even you." As spring teased renewal, the shelter's fate hung in balance. A town vote loomed on funding. Eden and Talia campaigned tirelessly, their story inspiring allies. Yet, personal cracks widened. Talia received a job offer in Chicago, safer, accepting. "What if we start over?" she asked. Eden felt betrayed anew. Running away? After everything? The conflict peaked, emotions raw. Their love, once a sanctuary, now a battlefield. Summer's heat wave mirrored the boiling tensions in Willow Creek as the funding vote approached. Eden threw herself into the campaign. door knocking with flyers depicting diverse families under the slogan, "Warmth for Every Heart." Talia created powerful posters, her art capturing the essence of their struggle, two hands clasped against a stormy backdrop. But the betrayal's aftermath lingered. Jake, recovering in rehab, sent apologetic letters, but trust was shattered. Eden confided in Talia during a rare quiet moment by the river. "I feel like everyone's waiting to hurt us." Talia held her. "Not everyone. We have each other." Their intimacy deepened, conversations turning philosophical. "Love like ours challenges everything," Talia mused. "That's why it scares them." The high drama unfolded at the town hall debate. Mayor Harlan railed against imported ideologies, while Eden countered with stories of lives changed, teens finding acceptance, families reunited. Talia spoke next, voice trembling but firm. "I came here broken but love healed me. Don't let fear win." The crowd murmured, some applauding. But Harlan's allies heckled, one shouting slurs. Chaos erupted, shoves, yells. Eden shielded Talia as security intervened. In the aftermath, Eden's resolve hardened. "We can't back down." Talia, bruised emotionally, wavered. The Chicago offer tempted her. "What if we lose?" "I can't lose you too." Eden felt a stab. "Is that what this is? An escape plan?" The argument exploded that night. "You're abandoning me," Eden accused. "I'm protecting us," Talia retorted. "This town's poison." Doors slammed, tears flowed. For days they barely spoke, the silence deafening. Eden buried herself in work, Talia in painting. Canvases of fractured hearts. Reconciliation attempts faltered. A mutual friend mediated, but pride blocked progress. Then a crisis. The shelter caught fire, arson suspected. Flames licked the murals Talia had painted, destroying years of effort. Eden arrived first, heartbroken. Talia rushed in, embracing her amid the ashes. "We'll rebuild," she vowed. Investigators linked the fire to Harlan's nephew. A hate crime exposed. The scandal toppled the mayor. Resignation followed, arrests made. The town shifted. Sympathy surged, donations poured in. The vote passed overwhelmingly, securing funding. Eden's initiative expanded, becoming a beacon for queer rights in the Midwest. But personal wounds festered. Talia accepted the Chicago job secretly, planning to tell Eden. When discovered, betrayal hit like a blizzard. "How could you?" Eden whispered, voice breaking. Talia cried. "I thought it was best. For us." Eden felt her world shatter. "Us? Or you?" They parted angrily, Talia leaving for the city. Eden stayed, channeling pain into the shelter's rebirth. Months passed in loneliness, letters unanswered. Fall brought reflection. Eden visited Jake, now sober, who urged reconciliation. "Don't let pride freeze you out." Inspired, Eden drove to Chicago. Finding Talia at an art gallery opening, she poured her heart out. "I was wrong. We need each other wherever." Talia, eyes glistening, confessed. "I missed you every day. The job's great, but without you." They embraced, the crowd oblivious to their drama. "Come back," Eden asked. Talia smiled. "Or join me here. We can build anew." The decision loomed, but love prevailed. Eden relocated partially, commuting to oversee the shelter remotely. Willow Creek evolved, hosting its first Pride event. Eden and Talia as grand marshals. Their story spread, inspiring others. From denial to warmth, Eden had transformed, not just herself but a town. Winter returned to Willow Creek, softer now, as if the town itself had thawed. Eden and Talia's reconciliation marked a new chapter. Their love tempered by trials into something unbreakable. They split time between Chicago's vibrant scene and the shelter's enduring mission, bridging worlds. Eden reflected on her journey during a quiet snowfall. The denied code of her childhood had sparked a fire that warmed countless souls. "We did it," she told Talia one evening, watching kids receive jackets at a drive. Talia nodded, her hand in Eden's. Together. The drama's scars faded, replaced by deeper understanding. Betrayals from Sarah, Jake, even momentary doubts taught forgiveness. Eden's mother attended Pride, tentatively waving a rainbow flag. "I'm trying," she said. Jake volunteered at the shelter, making amends. "You showed me warmth when I was coldest." Highs and lows wove into a tapestry of humanity. Eden and Talia married in a small ceremony by the river, vows echoing resilience. Through storms and sun we choose each other. Their union symbolized hope. The shelter expanded nationwide, chapters in other towns. Media hailed Eden as a queer icon, but she credited Talia. She's the artist who colored my world. Emotional depths surfaced in quiet moments. Talia painted a mural of their story. Girl in Snow, Women Embracing Town Aglow. From Cold to Community, she titled it. Conflicts resolved humanely. Harlan faded into obscurity, his views outdated. Sarah apologized, joining ally training. The ending was poignant, not fairy tale perfect. Challenges persisted, prejudice lingered, funding fought for, but love endured. Eden and Talia mentored young queer couples, sharing wisdom. Embrace your truth, it warms the world. One final winter, Eden stood before a crowd at the shelter's anniversary. I was denied a coat once, but I found warmth and love in community. Let's keep sharing it. Talia beamed from the front row, their eyes locking in silent promise. As snow fell gently, Willow Creek pulsed with life. Queer flags waving, families mingling. Eden had brought warmth to an entire town, her queer heart the spark. In Chicago nights they dreamed bigger. Advocacy tours, books. Their story, dramatic and romantic, inspired change. Humanity triumphed. From a girl's chill to a town's embrace, love proved transformative. Eden and Talia walked hand in hand into the future, souls intertwined, forever warm.